everyone, and welcome back to the other side. So for today's video I thought I would film against this wall just for like a different background, and I kind of like this setup over here. So yeah, I thought I would just do something different today and have a different background. So anyway, for today's video I'm going to be talking about a place that is in Brisbane, a building, and there's a very creepy story behind it. So I'm going to be talking about Suncorp Stadium, which is a stadium here in Brisbane, obviously. And I've been to Suncorp Stadium many times. It's where most of our football games are held, like rugby league, and soccer is also played there as well. And all the really big matches. And then there's also concerts there. I've been to a few concerts there. I've seen Taylor Swift there, I've seen One Direction there, and I've also seen Justin Bieber there. So I've been there quite a few times. So what I'm going to be talking about today is what the grounds used to be, like what it was before it was Suncorp Stadium. So before it was Suncorp Stadium, the grounds of it were a cemetery. And it was North Brisbane's cemetery, and then until 1875, I think it was was Brisbane's main cemetery. So yeah, and then I'm pretty sure it opened in Suncorp Stadium itself opened in 1914. I could be wrong. I was looking up all the information before this video, so I don't know, I might have to correct myself whilst I'm editing this, but I'm pretty sure it opened, the actual building opened in 1914. And another really creepy thing that has happened, in 1974? Yeah, 1974, there were floods here in Brisbane, and apparently, because they said that when they were building the cemetery, they said that they moved all the graves and from the cemetery to the Toowong Cemetery, but apparently when it was the 1974 floods here in Brisbane, and Suncorp Stadium flooded, the coffins started to rise up, and there was one seen near a try line, which is really creepy. My auntie actually told me that yesterday, and that's really creepy to think about. And yeah, it's just so crazy to think that that used to be a cemetery, and it's a pretty big place, Suncorp Stadium. So yeah, it's really crazy and really creepy. And now I don't know, there's never been any stories that it's actually haunted by the graves that used to be there. I've never heard any stories of spirits or ghosts being there. But I think there is a tour in a ghost tour in Brisbane called Haunted Brisbane, and I think Suncorp Stadium is one of the stops on that tour. So yeah, I haven't done that, but I really want to, and I think that'd be really cool. So it's just so crazy, you wouldn't think a place like that would be haunted, but the history of it is kind of crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I have to say about that being what it is, or what it was, I should say. So I feel this video hasn't gone on for very long, so sorry about that. But yeah, it's just so crazy to think that that used to be a cemetery, and how creepy would it have been to see the coffin rise from the flood. That is really creepy. And we had floods here again in 2011, and Suncorp Stadium flooded again, so I'll put pictures of it up on the screen of it being flooded, because it looks really crazy of how much it flooded. And yeah, and I don't think there's coffins there anymore. But yeah, it's just so crazy to think that that used to be a cemetery. And yeah, like I said, there hasn't been any reports of the actual building being haunted. Or not that I know of. There could be, but yeah, I haven't heard anything that there's spirits roaming there. So but yeah, that is just something that I wanted to tell you guys, in case you didn't know about it. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry it was a short one, but that was pretty much all the information I could get on like the history of Suncorp Stadium. So, and I just wanted to tell you guys because I thought it was really creepy and kind of cool of like what that building used to be, and like what the grounds used to be and stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Alright, bye guys.